Scrapbookers. This is Megan, and I am back today with another layout from my January scrapbooking retreat that I went to. So this one, I am using the same travel collection that I posted last week. I believe it's called Let's Go on a Trip. I will leave a link below to the kit that I used, which was from the scrapbooking store. I don't remember when I got this one, but it was, I believe, in 2024. So these photos are from when Ashley and I were flying to Cancun last year. We took a 4-night, 5-day trip to Cancun, and it was amazing. Seriously, if you've never been to Cancun, I definitely, you need to go. I loved going there. So here you can see I just have, let's see, 2, 4, 6. I have 7 3x4s, and then I also had this really small photo of the screen that was on the back of the chair in front of me, so I could watch the flight pattern as we were flying. We were also watching a movie. I think we watched 2 movies, and that was really fun. Ashley, I think in one of these photos you can see the earpiece hanging down from her ear, so she listened on one ear and I listened on the other because we watched the same movie on the screen that was in front of her. And then the screen that was in front of me, we just kind of kept an eye on the plane as it drove. Or flew, not drove. But anyway, so here you can see I am just cutting down the photos and then matting them. I thought that it would look cute to do a little tag kind of shape on this photo of Ashley and I, like the photo that's going to be right below it. And so I'm just using one of the pattern papers that I had already used from the kit. And then each of the photos has a picture of me, like I looked out the window, and so I just snapped a photo. So there's 3 pictures of us in the sky, and then one as we landed in Cancun. So this was actually a trip that Ashley and I, it was really fun because neither one of us had ever been outside of the United States. So both of us had gotten passports, and we also paid for an all-inclusive resort package. We actually found it on, I believe it was Facebook, and it was, I want to say it was like a Black Friday deal. Like we paid, I think $750, and we got like 3 trips for that $750. So, and they never expire, and it was like, it's the base package. So it was all-inclusive, but it was definitely the bottom tier. So when you're getting an all-inclusive resort, you need to make sure that you're not getting the bottom tier if you don't want the bottom tier. I didn't realize until we got there, and like we couldn't qualify to go into like any of the restaurants. It was so weird because they didn't explain that to us before we got there. We found out when we were like trying to go into all of the restaurants, and they were like, yeah, sorry, you can't come in here. So there was like a buffet area that we could go into. And then I think there was like maybe 3 other shops that we could go and get like a coffee at, and I think like a dessert or something like that. So that was a little kind of disappointing. So yeah, learn from us. Make sure you get the package you want, because I had no idea. I just thought it was all inclusive like it says, right? But they got to make money somehow. Anyway, back to the layout. So Here I have all of the photos matted, and now I'm just going to start gluing down all of the photos, and then I'm going to embellish the layout with some stickers from the sticker sheet. And I really love how easy and simple this layout was to make. I did think about adding that little card, but it's just too big. It's not going to work. So here is where I'm going to bring in the stickers. And I think I just put a sticker in each one of the photo clusters. And I'm also going to use a couple word phrases. And then I think that is it for this layout. I really kept it super simple. I don't do any journaling on this layout, but that's okay. A lot of times I find I don't even really care about the journaling part, which I don't know. That's one of the most controversial things I think in scrapbooking. So sometimes I journal on layout, sometimes I don't. Oh, I forgot. I did add some of these liquid pearls, and I'm not sure what the color is, but I added that in 3 of the photo clusters, and then that is it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys have a great scrappy day. Bye.